Hey guys, welcome to History Help for You. Today we're going to be talking about the Lincoln-Douglas debates, which comes under A-Level History, Option 2J, America, A Nation Divided. This is Topic 3. Pretty much the Lincoln-Douglas debates were midterm elections. Lincoln-Douglas debates in particular were those for the Senate of Illinois between Abraham Lincoln, the Republican, I'm sure everyone knows, and Stephen Douglas, the Democrat. So you had four key debates, I'd say. Ottawa, Freeport, Jonesboro, and Galesburg. In Ottawa, Lincoln said that popular sovereignty would nationalise and perpetuate slavery. In Freeport, Douglas proposed or orchestrated his Freeport Doctrine, pretty much saying that a territory could determine whether or not they wanted slavery, and then decide through popular sovereignty, where the people would decide. Jonesboro, Lincoln said slavery, when slavery ended, there'd be a crisis in the cause of ultimate extinction. And Galesburg, Douglas claimed that Lincoln was an abolitionist because he believes that all men were created equal, as stated in the Constitution. Speaking of, the Constitution allows for the same rights to be extended to African Americans as US citizens. However, Douglas exploited this, first of all stating that the Constitution was unclear and leaves it open to interpretation, and also states the background of the Constitution, created by the Founding Fathers, many of whom were slaveholders, who probably would not expect for black people to have the same rights as US citizens. Lincoln also said that he wouldn't interfere with slavery where it already existed, something he would also talk about when he becomes president. He also said that Douglas was conspiring to expand slavery until it consumed the Union, and that the real threat to preventing the expansion of slavery was Douglas and his idea of popular sovereignty, not the South and the Southern Democrats. Douglas also believed that people had the power to choose if they wanted to be a free or slave state, and put shot himself in the foot because completely contradicts what's stated in the Dred Scott case, as we saw in the last video, which pretty much said that the Supreme Court had ultimate power. Douglas pretty much takes this and completely reverses it and says that the Supreme Court cannot interfere and force the people to choose free or slave. And also believe that due to pressure from the Republicans and key figures, that new states would pretty much be forced to be free or choose to be a free state. The Republicans had more votes. However, the Democrats remained in power, with more Democrats being elected to the House of Representatives and the Senate, with Douglas remaining a senator. However, nationally, the Republicans now controlled the House of Representatives, and the Democrats remained in control of the Senate. And pretty much, as a result of staying as Illinois senator, some could say that Douglas would sacrifice the presidential election, because some of the stuff that he said, like talking about the Supreme Court and stuff that the Democrats had stood for, pretty much started the downfall and the demise and decline of the Democrats. So as a result, Lincoln was seen as a rising star of the Republicans. Eventually became their main guy after he sort of took over from Seward, I guess. He didn't really have, he felt that abolition was necessary. However, he didn't say it immediately. He wasn't a full-blown abolitionist like John Brown, who we'll talk about in the next video. He distanced himself and sort of kept moderate, I guess you could say. But yeah, Lincoln was hated in the South, was presented as an abolitionist, and so were the Republicans. So yeah, that's going to be it for today's video, guys. I'm hopefully going to try and pump out as many videos as I can. I also get some of my exams back tomorrow, so hopefully that goes well. Hopefully I did well, let's say. And yeah, I'll be trying to adjust my thing. So I won't be able to do much for the next 2 weeks. I'm going to try and pump out as much content as I can, when I can, pretty much. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next video.